Hey everyone, Rain here. Welcome you all to the first episode of our gaming podcast. My fellow hosts are Piccadilly and the Drizzle. Their Twitter and Twitch links are below in the description. Since this is our first pod, we ran a little long, and the episode is split into two videos. The first longer video is a review of our Steam libraries to get to know us a little bit better, and then the other half is the last This Week at Bungie before the Witch Queen launch. The second video is our wish list for Witch Queen and beyond in Destiny 2. We talk about some features, some raid wants, and kind of what we're looking for in the future of the game. Links for each half of the pod will be in the description below, depending on which video you're watching. On behalf of Piccadilly, Drizzle, and myself, thanks for watching the videos, and we hope you enjoy the show. Boys,
Hello.
Hey,
how are
Hey.
you? I know you said in chat, but how are you?
I already told you in chat, so I'm not going to answer you again.
You have to say it again.
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing wonderful.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Bro, I'm living the dream.
Absolute pog champion of a life. You guys ready to get into it?
Anything you guys want to start with? Just like,
Well, I think, since this is a new version of the podcast, we have a new background. It's, gaming instead of football for the next however many months, basically till September. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
So, hold on. I'm laughing about okay, so this layout is incredible, right? If you really look into it, because the Steam icon at the top right not being like accurately sized, so it's like a stretched out Steam
like it?
icon, and then the the tricorns being because they're just black, and the chat bar is like see-through, so it looks like it's overlaid on top of the chat bar.
It's not. It's underneath. Just FYI.
I know.
I'm glad you like it.
We're professional here.
I'm glad you like the hard work that I put into all of this.
Listen, where would we be without you?
Yeah. Probably running a better podcast.
Okay. I'll stop you there. Definitely not, because I wouldn't know what to do or start with. I wouldn't be able to find some good people like yourselves to co-host or run it with. So,
get a caricature portrait made for the background of like us. Bryce and I were talking about that, aka Drizzle.
That's me right here.
We were talking about getting I would get like a raindrop with glasses done, and Drizzle would get like a Starscream with a beard.
Hell yeah.
And Piccadilly would just get a little Nitro.
Oh, it's just a JPEG of the little Nitro.
Like a 2 megapixel stretched out JPEG of the little Nitro.
You guys have like professionally done portraits, and I'm just an image on the side.
All right, why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Yeah, hey everybody. For those who don't know me, I'm Piccadilly. I stream over on twitch.tv/Piccadilly with 2 Ys. And I play Destiny sometimes. Right now I'm playing Dying Light 2. Pretty good game. That's me.
I am the Drizzle, or AKA Bryce. You'll hear it throughout the podcast, I'm sure, because we don't know how to stick to our characters. Or our
Only
names.
me.
Our made up
only
name.
Rain. Right, yeah. You'll never hear his real name.
Maybe eventually.
But I play Destiny 2 way too much, if we're all honest with each other. That, and I've been dabbling with some other games lately. Slay the Spire, Lost Ark, Back for Blood. It's been a good time. And then you'll see, as we transition here shortly, of how many games I've never played.
Sweet.
That's true.
I am Rain. I also play a lot of Destiny. I also own a lot of games that I never touch or play for about an hour. Ex-Raider in WoW, and full-time now Raider in Destiny, because I can't do the WoW thing anymore. But play a little bit of Halo Infinite. Really enjoying Lost Ark. Like single-player games, but can never find the time because of Destiny. So yeah, I think while we're talking about the games that we do like, we're gonna do a little Steam library review, where we can roast each other's choice of game and why we
Alright.
have so many things in our library that have never been touched.
Yeah, listen, I'm not going to explain myself beforehand, but you'll be very shocked to see my library probably compared to their libraries. But this was just like a conversation we've been having in the past where like all three of us just have like so many games in our Steam library that we just don't touch. And so we were like, let's dive into that. Let's see what's really going on in there.
So
Can you hear me now?
I'll pull mine up first, and you guys, I just want to preface mine by saying
Oh boy.
I bought a lot of Humble Bundles when Humble Bundle first started.
Me too.
So
Me too.
most of these games just like came as part of Humble Bundles. And I've just never touched them. So
while you're bringing that up, I can explain. So those who don't know what Humble Bundle is, it's like an online store that delves heavily in charity. So what they'll do is they'll often have bundles of games for sale for like small amounts. So they'll have like in the bundles they'll have like tiers. So it's like if you wanted to go with like just tier 1, you would pay any amount of money you wanted. It could be $1, it could be $50, and you would get like 4 games. Or you could pay like anything higher than $10 and you'll get 4 games and maybe like a AAA game that they snuck in there. And so they would do this like almost weekly. It would be a new bundle. And when the bundles would come out, they'd always be super cheap. So when you're like a broke college student, you just have like $2 or $3, you know? Be like, I can get
Right.
5 games for $2. Buy up a bundle.
yeah, that's kind of what I was doing too, because
That
I
funny you guys mentioned that. I've never bought a Humble Bundle ever. I've only ever done the
And it's going to
Steam-
show when we see
Yeah,
your
for
life.
sure.
hey,
Oh,
set it
yeah.
all. Thanks for the tier
Only
1.
Steam sales. That's it.
You should check it out. I mean, they've expanded into so much more than games now. Like there's Humble Books, Humble like actual like training documents and courses for like Linux for Dummies or whatever they call that
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Like all sorts of crazy stuff that you can get on the Humble Bundle now, which is really cool. And yeah, it all goes to different charities. They like rotate through depending on what they're supporting that month or quarter or however they choose their charities. It's really cool. So yeah, that's
And
where
usually they take
a lot of
like
mine
a
came
good
from.
portion of it. It's not just like, oh, we take like 20% of what you paid and send it to charity. It's usually like 50, sometimes like more than 50. It's like 60, 70% of what you paid goes to whatever charity. It's nuts.
Yep. All right. So with that said, I have 252 Steam games. Nice engram, bro.
Zach just wants the box opening.
Bryce can do that on his own stream when he
I
has
know.
his first go live.
He's going to do the box opening after Witch Queen drops.
Yeah.
See, but no one will think about doing that. So
That's true.
True. You'll have your own little market there.
Yeah.
All right. So you want me to start scrolling or
Yeah. So what is that? You said 240? What?
252 games in my Steam library?
252.
Yeah.
Steam.
That's a lot
That's
of Steam
not
games.
including-
So
Other platforms.
No. A lot of these games I do own on multiple platforms though.
That's true. It's
Yeah.
true.
So I just wanted to point out real quick before you dive in more. You have Amnesia. And
Yeah.
I thought you weren't like into playing a horror.
Remember that
horror
Humble
type
Bundle
games.
thing we just talked about?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
I was gonna say most of the time, there's some games on probably his list and mine that don't make any sense as to why we own them.
Yeah.
But
Right.
we got them for less than almost
Howdy,
free.
Mike.
So
Yeah, they were just included in something else that I wanted to play at the time, and I was just like, yeah, maybe I'll try it. And I actually did try Amnesia, but for apparently not on this account. That's interesting. And I played it for probably 30 seconds, which may be why it's not registering, and I was too scared. I do
All right,
not like
fine.
horror games.
find a game in this list that you absolutely will refuse to touch.
That's
even though
not
you own it.
that's not Amnesia.
Yeah, like
Alright,
what is the worst possible game that you might have on yours?
I'm gonna keep scrolling. If you guys see anything, you let me know. Catan? No, Catan's awesome.
Dude, that Destiny 2
Destiny
game.
probably. Not gonna touch that.
Destiny 2, maybe Dota 2.
That's pretty shit also.
I think there's got to be like a made by like one person who just learned Unity type indie game in there somewhere. Because
okay,
I know I have so many of those.
I'm gonna stop right here. If people haven't played Goat Simulator, they need to play Goat Simulator. Goat Simulator is absolutely goated, as the kids say.
Why haven't you played it on stream? What are you doing?
I mean, it's an older
It's
game.
old, yeah.
Yeah. It's something like when you play it once, you're probably never going to go back to it.
What is that? Jotun? Is that do I see that right?
Yeah, it's like a hand-drawn, like top-down isometric kind of like hack and slash type game.
Interesting.
They're not like shit, but I will never play Hitman.
I've seen gameplay of those games, and like I'm like, oh yeah, I want to do this, and then I just never play them. You know,
it seems like it'd be a game that's like fun to play with other people, but it doesn't have like a multiplayer, does it?
Like I own Limbo, and I played it on Xbox, so like I'm never gonna play it on my PC.
Right.
Yeah.
Last Remnant was very good.
It's probably okay. So that one right there, the one-way heroics, that's probably one.
Yeah, yeah. I don't even know where I played that for 11 minutes though.
2-man dev team.
I think I just booted it up.
It looks like a game that would be fun with friends just from seeing the graphic.
Planetary Annihilation. I kickstarted this with Lost Colony, and I played it for 18 minutes, and I didn't really realize it was an RTS when we were like looking at it. And I am terrible. I am terrible at RTSs.
I think I got this as a gift, and because I wanted it, never played it, never opened it, never downloaded it. Well, I have it.
Psychonauts is great. This I played on console, Red Faction Armageddon. I have no idea what this is. I'll never play this. Relic Hunters Zero Remix. I have no idea. I don't even know what that is. Remnant from the Ashes is amazing.
Rogue. There's another one, Runers, on the left there. That looks like
Runers.
That looks like something that's
this is an indie game as indie as they get.
Gotcha. All right.
That was someone's college project. They had to make for a grade.
Oh my god.
Risk of Rain 1 and 2, phenomenal. Both South Parks, phenomenal.
I haven't played the second one.
Small World, no idea what that is. Probably I'll never play that.
Did you actually ever play Smite?
Yeah, I did. I played it more. I played it more before it came to Steam, when it was just the like standalone client. Realm of the Mad God. Where was that? Did I skip over that? I have no idea what this is. I played it for 25 minutes. I think it's like a big like MMO type game. Like those .io games where like you're the worm that sucks people up.
Interesting.
But except with like a hero, and I don't remember. Like you kill people and take their shit. Splitgate, fuck that game. Yeah, it was an open world hardcore MMO. Yeah.
I feel like Splitgate had potential. Like I liked it. I liked playing SWAT because it felt good. I think
it was okay.
It didn't just have the hype.
Blimpo and I played a little bit when I was in San Jose, and it was fun just to kind of dick around with. But
well, I know it saw some life after Halo got pushed, and people were like, "If you want Halo multiplayer, check this game out because it's really fun." The concept is really fun. Like I genuinely enjoyed it, but it's just like it just kind of died. It was just Halo's there. I can go play Halo now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stanley Parable was awesome if you want like a quick kind of weird puzzle portal style game.
I don't
What
think it's
is-
quick at all.
I mean, I beat it in like an hour.
Yeah, but there's
What
like
is-
30 different enemies.
True. That's fair. all of these Star Wars games came in a humble bundle.
Oh yeah, I've got so many.
What is Terra?
It is a action MMO.
Ticket to Ride looks like it would be a really fun stream game for you.
I would love to play this if we had people who played it.
What is it?
It's kind of like Monopoly.
Oh.
Like you have to
Oh,
like
you
make
said Monopoly?
you have to
I'm
make
down.
like train you have to make like train lines and take over as like the longest train. It's kind of like Longest Road from Catan, but it's all around that concept. If you guys
Oh, I
have
might
played
actually have to-
Catan.
The thumbnail it used made me think it was just like a really bad indie game, but that sounds like it might actually be fun. I might have
Yeah,
to look
it's just
into
a
that.
board game converted to Steam.
Whoa,
Interesting.
Tony, calm down. Calm down, Tony.
I am hyped for KOTOR. It is way
You're
better
fine.
than Monopoly, and
All right,
Shadows of the
okay.
Empire is the
I'm
only
about
Star
to
Wars
get
game
up.
worth playing. Yeah, sit down.
Sit down.
Get the hell out of here.
Survive By, this game's pretty cool. It's done by the people who did Warframe, and it's just like a open world, like one life roguelite where when you die, like you're survived by your ancestor, and you like carry over like a piece of like whatever you did to the next character.
Interesting.
It's pretty cool. It's a little bit like Rogue Quest, if you played Rogue Quest 1 or 2. Sword and Sorcery was cool too, a little like puzzly Zelda 2D side scroller type game. This game's phenomenal. Tabs that we played during our contest.
That was actually really fun.
Yeah.
I didn't
Tabs
know
was
it had like
great.
so many. I thought it was just like a silly little thing to just like play with a friend or whatever. But then it had like you can go in and like find secrets to like unlock other characters and warriors and stuff. I thought that was pretty dope.
Blimpo's in here saying Division is trash. Dude,
I mean, I agree with that.
Eh,
no. When the what was it, the Dark Zone? Was that what it was called? Yeah. When the Dark Zone, like when this game first came out and you first went into the Dark Zone, that was some of the best content.
and
Like,
doing it with like a crew and
Yeah.
I mean even doing it solo like was so nerve-wracking, but I would love for more games to have a Dark Zone-esque thing, like hey, maybe that's what Lightfall is, right? Like
Yeah. Yep.
Destiny, that'd be sick.
not garbage. Valheim, fun. I might have to. I want to revisit this at some point. With the new update when they add it, not the Hearth and Home one, but the new one that's coming.
I've been feeling the same, where I'm just like, we did everything, and the building is probably better now, but I feel like the actual like meat of the game was a little bit more fun than just all the building and stuff.
Yeah,
So once that new update comes out, we'll jump back in that for a little bit, and then
Yeah. for sure. Vampire Survivors, great. Never played Vertical Drop. Warframe. If you want to lose your life for a while during a Destiny lull or whatever, just go do some Warframe. Warhammer, both Vermintides were great. Oh, here you go. Wizard's Lizard. There's somebody's
What the fuck
There it is.
there's
There it
somebody's
is.
Unity game. It's like a Binding of Isaac clone, but you were a wizard's lizard and you got like weapons and magic and shit.
like
Interesting.
Wolcen, the worst Diablo clone ever made. XCOM, phenomenal. Ukulele, pretty bad, but kind of endearing in its badness. It's like Banjo-Kazooie,
Never-
basically.
I
Done
wanted
by
to play it.
Yeah, done by a couple of the Banjo-Kazooie devs back in the day, and they did a sequel that was like free on Epic for a while. What's the worst game ever created, Blimpo? Superman 64? It's not on Steam. But yeah, what do you guys think? That's my library.
What's
I don't
got your
hate it.
most hours?
Oh, it's on
feel
in
like- I
here.
mean-
It's Destiny.
Is it Destiny?
Yeah, here hours
Hey,
played.
don't do that yet. Don't do that yet. Don't
Why?
show
Why?
us.
Why? It's too
We're
late.
we're gonna compare at the end.
Oh, okay.
Who has the most hours in Destiny 2?
Battlefield's right there, Blimpo. Right there. All right. Well, mine's already shown. I have almost 1900 on Steam.
I can't see it, so.
Oh well, it's on stream.
I'm blind.
I have
I'm
1900
wearing
hours.
glasses.
Bryce is
too.
closing his eyes.
My
Yeah,
next
I don't
my
see it.
next is Warframe at 417.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna like, what's the gap between your top and then your second top?
Yeah, it's Destiny at almost 1900 and then Warframe at 417. I mean, Destiny still pales in comparison to WoW. For
How
me.
do you do that? What did I do?
Crow
How do you go
Site.
hours played?
Just sort the all games by hours played. You uninstall. I don't have Battlefield installed right now. I also am missing a bunch of installed shit because I did this upgrade to Windows 11. But yeah, with all this pales and like probably combined, all of my games probably matches my WoW playtime. I have some ridiculous number like 254 days played or something like that on WoW.
Jeez,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
that's a lot of days.
There's a lot of days. It might be more than that if I went to some old accounts as well. Okay, well that's mine. Thoughts, critiques, things that I'm missing.
I mean, it's a lot of games.
It is.
I feel like there's a lack of like really garbage indie games, which is shocking because you did buy a lot of humble bundles. So I feel like that's where my list is going to come into play. Is that it's like 90% garbage indie games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, who wants to be the next victim?
I mean,
We
we
can
can
do
go
mine
in
next.
order. Yeah.
Okay. All right, friends.
And also, this doesn't reflect my full library because obviously there's other platforms.
Right.
But as you can see,
Same.
that number is 323 on Steam. Using GOG, if you guys are familiar, you can add all of your libraries in there. I'm at a crisp 521.
Oh my god.
And that is a mixture of Humble Bundle and buying free games and buying cheap games during sales. I'm very big on not buying full priced retail games unless it's like absolutely worth it. Usually I wait for like a sale or something.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to start scrolling slowly and you can stop me whenever you need me to.
Yeah, so like I mean,
What
right
is
off the
this?
bat, you
What
can
the
already
fuck
see.
is this?
Yeah, literally right off the bat, like both the like the 2064, the 3089. I don't know what any of those games are. I'm not going to touch them anytime soon.
Did you just get a humble bundle that said here's a bunch of games with numbers in the title?
Yeah, it pretty much is that. It's a futuristic action RPG. And you should click into that because it's like a high schooler's Unity first try, not a college student's Unity first try.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I hope this guy
Oh boy.
has a long career. It's mostly
But as you
positive
can
review.
see, yeah, I was gonna say the reviews are
Look
pretty
at that
good.
guy go. Nice job. It's got a building mechanic. That's pretty sick.
Oh man.
This
This-
came out in 2014 is when he made it.
More features in Destiny. You can build
and
your
I
own
think
guns. You can take them apart.
It has sequels. You can buy a 3-pack. It's 3079, 3089, and then 4089. The
Oh,
game titles.
8089 is updated and ready.
Oh shit.
Oh,
He's
man.
got a fourth one.
Yeah,
He's just been churning them out.
I like it. Oh, Tony knows 3089. 3089 is a
Oh man.
is a pog. All right. Hat in Time you should play. I've watched a bunch of speed runs for that.
Oh,
I've heard that it's amazing.
He's like, I have no idea, man.
Again,
Not-
half these games
not
I don't even
An
know.
idea.
Like it's just, I just had them. I don't know, man. There's so many. I mean, Aliens was great. That is one that I've played. I haven't played the second Amnesia game, A Machine for Pigs, mostly because it didn't really live up to the hype of the first one. First one's really good. I love the first one. The second one, not so much.
37
Oh, yeah.
hours of Mungus.
Dude, we played a lot of Mungus. I mean, it was just like a good group game. When the hype was pretty strong with it. I loved Ark. I think I had more Ark time on Xbox though. I played that a lot on Xbox.
Yeah.
Not so much on PC because at the time of getting it, my PC couldn't run it, so I just didn't put in the effort to try and play it.
Do you remember their pirate game that they tried to release?
No.
Atlas.
Oh.
It was supposed to be like an Ark pirate MMO, and then like no one could launch it, and it was just like when you did get in, it was just straight trash. Rad and I we almost spent too much time trying to get in to where we couldn't refund it.
Oh no.
Yeah. We were like right on the cusp, and finally we were just like, hey, we can't cross over 4 hours. We gotta refund this now before it's too late.
That's a yikes.
Astroneer's pretty good. I just never had a lot of people that like got into it with me to play it. I feel like I'd have way more hours in it if I did, but now you're gonna see a few more indie games.
Ballstick
haven't touched that. Bad Rats haven't touched that. That game, I think Bad Rats might be the worst, but also best game in that list. If you check out the store of that, I think Donkey did a video on it once.
Very positive, mostly positive.
It looks so bad, but it
is it like Lemmings?
It's quite entertaining.
Do you have to like guide the rats through the level? Oh my god, that rat got exploded.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's kind of like a platformer too. Like you have to like.
Gotcha. I see that.
But it just like it looks like a fucking game you'd find on like E-Bombs World or something.
Yeah, like an old browser game.
Beat Cop's pretty good. I didn't play it for too much time, but that's a good indie game.
We're gonna get down to the C's, and I can't wait to point this game out for you.
Oh no! I don't know
Beyond
what you're talking
Space.
About. Yeah, but some more indie games. I got all the BioShocks, always great.
What's Blackguards? That looks kind of cool.
I don't think it is.
Oh my god.
It's mixed. It's a turn-based RPG from 2014. Oh yeah, no. They should have just released the art for the game.
Yeah. The art looks cool. The game itself, not so much.
Nope.
Not so much at all.
Oh boy.
Black Squad's fun. Black Squad's just another mindless like shooting game. It's PvP. Super old though.
Blinding Dark. Is this like what's that movie with Vin Diesel?
No, it's probably worse.
Oh, mostly negative. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, this is another attempt at like I'm gonna make a spooky horror game, and it's not good at all.
That's a big bug. All right.
Currently being sold for $10.
Wow. Oh, it's based around like Clive Barker's Undying and Amnesia. Gotcha.
Interesting.
Borderlands, phenomenal. I like it.
No. I hate Borderlands. I got it for free and I never want to play it again. That's my controversial opinion for today is that Borderlands is a garbage game.
I like the gameplay, I think, but I couldn't. I spent way too many like hours in the last one, and it's just I don't.
Borderlands is like the reason Destiny exists.
That's fine, but also probably not entirely accurate.
That's it. That's the one. That's it.
Yeah, like
Luke Smith saw Borderlands and was like, "I want to make that Destiny."
Yeah, that's. He told me that.
Oh, he did. Oh
yeah,
shit.
He told me that. So joke's on you.
Oh snap!
That's a lot of
Broforce is a really fun indie game, and I highly recommend it if you don't own it. And Brutal Legend on there. I think I got that in a sale, and I was like, I'm gonna play it at some point, but then it like doesn't boot up
I
when I try to
loved
play it. So,
Brutal Legend was good. I loved the Burnout games, like when they first came out.
oh, dude, I put so much time into Burnout Paradise on Xbox.
Mhm.
Like, I think it popped on sale, and so I was like, I just want to like relive some nostalgia, and so I played it on PC. But oh yeah, I wish they would do like another version of Burnout Paradise because it's just so good.
Call of Duties.
Got the zombies. I'm a big fan of zombies, so that's why I got those. Castle Crashers, I probably have way more time on various other Xboxes. I feel like
Yeah.
I never played it on my own, but I played it with other people on their Xboxes.
I also feel like I never
Um,
finished it
I don't think I have either.
because like I'd like.
Finished it once.
Did you? Was it like that? Was it cool towards the end?
It's sick, from what I remember.
Yeah, because
It was so long ago. It was probably a decade ago.
I would
to be
start
honest.
playing it by myself, and then
Yeah.
like somebody would come over and want to play, and then they wouldn't want to like just jump in the middle, so then I'd have to start again.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just kept starting over and over, like arcade game style, like just dumping quarters into this thing, and I never finished it because like other people always wanted to play, but it was always fun. Like it was a
Right.
great like just chill and drink game, like drink every time you die type game.
Oh, I never did that.
Yeah, and then you get real
I
drunk.
played that when I was not of age. So
I may not have been of age for some of mine. I
So,
see
just go-
more shitty indie games here.
I
you
think
gotta
I think Chroma's Squad actually might be worth eventually taking a look at some point because it's a tactical RPG that's like kind of 8-bit ish, and they like inspired it by like Power Rangers.
Oh, that does look pretty cool. Actually,
Yeah.
I like that art style.
Doesn't seem like it'd be too bad, so that could be a game I go
Yeah.
back to at some point. Probably not. I got it in 2015 when it came out, so. But there's another one for you, Code Vein. No idea what that is.
It's anime Dark Souls.
Yeah,
It
is.
does. Actually, yeah, I can tell that it is just from literally the first image. Okay.
Yeah, it's anime Dark Souls, which I watched a bunch of streams, and you should play it. It looks very good.
Oh, I don't know. I'll look into that one too.
There it is. Look at
Oh, I found it. Hold on. Cuphead.
it. Yeah.
Oh man, Cuphead. The
Okay,
memories.
so
on
he
that
has.
one.
It says he has 14 hours played. I am pretty sure that was all in one stream. One stream.
And you didn't
It was-
break
I think-
anything?
Oh,
I broke
think-
meat.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he did.
Were
That
you
was
trying
the
to-
first time I ever got introduced into actually eating the last dab.
Were you trying to
And
beat it in
what I
one
would
sitting?
do- no. So I have a streamer friend who goes by Geekery Collective, and what we would do is we would do like 12-hour challenge streams,
Mhm.
which is basically how when we did ours.
Yeah.
And ours was we were going to race in Cuphead. And then we had like various things that was like you could. This was like a little bit before Twitch was cracking down on a lot of like donation rules, so we had like we both bought boxes of those like jelly beans that have like the sometimes bad flavors,
Yeah.
and it was like if you donate like $1, we'll do a jelly bean, or like we'll do like a spin wheel of like, oh, we'll eat a jelly bean or fucking do something dumb. I don't know.
The best
Um,
part.
But
Was-
I had because at this time again there were no rules. I could do I would do shots for like $20. Like if
Okay.
you donated $20, I'd do a shot. If you
Okay.
donated $25, I would eat a wing with last dab sauce on it. And what happened was I had to do quite a few throughout the stream. I don't think I did as many as I did during the recent 12-hour I did, or how many hours I went. I think I only did like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But on the last one, my friend Scott decided he was going to donate for me to do a shot and then immediately donate for me to do a last dab wing. And I don't back
I
down
remember
from a
that.
challenge.
We can tell.
I go, I'll do this all at the same time because you donated at the same. I'm not going to take the shot, wait, and then do the wing. What I did was I ate the wing, chased it with the shot. The sauce does not mix well with alcohol. I puked immediately.
Yeah.
On stream?
Not on stream. No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
not on stream. I literally was standing there for a second and I was like, I don't feel good. And then I got up and had to run to my bathroom. As I was running into the bathroom, I started puking, so I had to like make sure I got it into the toilet.
That was great. I think that was like I knew he streamed, but I never like I guess I didn't really know how much. And that was like
Yeah.
the first one I ever watched. And I was just like, here's $20, here's $20, here's $20.
Bryce just kept throwing $20. I was so
like, dude, I
drunk
want
by
to
the
get
end
you
of the stream.
That's
Oh
awesome.
my god.
And it was a horrible time, but I would 100% do it again because it's good content, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
So I know you've been doing
Yeah,
Cyberpunk stream days when you're not doing Destiny. How's that going?
so I'm actually not going to do Cyberpunk anymore, which is why I've been streaming Dying Light. I feel like I'm not a good streamer for Cyberpunk because it's like there's a lot of narrative, and trying to like force myself to like make commentary while the narrative is happening kind of sucks because I wasn't retaining any of the narrative. And because I kept like stopping for long periods and trying to go back into the game, I just like I don't know, I wasn't as enriched into the story as everybody else was.
Yeah.
So I'm probably just gonna play that off stream on like my own time at some point.
Yeah. Do you know the answer to Midas's question of what was the update that they just released?
Couldn't tell you because I don't care enough.
I have no idea either. I know a couple streamers that I watch were like doing replay throughs, so it must be somewhat significant. But yeah, I have no idea.
I do agree with that, Tommy. Though I feel like the story wasn't that great. But I mean, we skipped right over it. Is that I have was that exactly 1,200 hours?
1,300
or 1,300 in Counter-Strike. I made sure. Like at one point, I was like,
I don't even know what that
1289.
Counter Reeves couldn't even save it. Yeah.
No. I think I was like 1290 something. So I was like, I'm just gonna go fuck around a DM
just to get to 1,300.
Just to get it to 1,300 and then close it out.
Just wait till you carry us. We're doing that.
It's gonna happen. We're gonna do it over the summer. More details on that to come.
Can we talk about what the fuck this is?
Dangerous High School Girls in Trouble. Couldn't tell you. That also came from Humble Bundle.
I think you're just like hiding your playtime on that one.
Oh my god.
I swear to God, I'm not. Although the title does not connect with the actual game. If you open it, it looks fucking awful.
Mostly
it
positive.
It is not the game you think it is.
There isn't any anime titties, unfortunately.
No anime titties.
Question: what is the biggest video game release that was a failure? I mean, Cyberpunk's got to be up there.
It's well, you can say Cyberpunk on launch, No Man's Sky on launch, but I wouldn't call it like it's not a failure now.
Yeah.
And then Anthem.
Every game is just one good patch away.
I think what's weird is like this is only like a recent trend, right? Like if you think about it, like when we were all on like consoles, like
no. Oh shit! What's the name of that game? Hold on. There is a game.
Like when we were on consoles, there weren't that many like big name games that came out that were like missing content.
There was a game.
But it's like now. I don't think Fallout 76 was properly fixed. I don't think it was fixed in the same way that No Man's Sky was fixed, where like No Man's Sky was able to rebound. I think they tried to for Fallout 76, but I don't think it ever had the rebound.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do some Googling after stream. There was a game for the 360 that came out that it was in a white box. I bought the collector's edition for like $250. It was supposed to be like a Skyrim clone, like an open world RPG, and it was terrible. I brought it back to GameStop that I worked at and just refunded it because it was so bad. And I cannot now remember the name of that game. But that,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think it's a bigger launch than it was. I might have been the only person hyping it up, which is probably why.
You're the only one that bought the collector's edition.
Also probably why I don't remember what it's called. Defiance. Oh yeah, I played the fuck out of Defiance.
I hate that's so. I couldn't get into it. It was so bad.
Did you watch the show?
No.
So there's a sci-fi show based around the game, or vice versa. The game was based around the show, but they like came out at the same time. I like that game. Did you ever play Tabula Rasa? It was
does not sound familiar.
It was
You
another
just
like
make up a word.
it was another like third person shooter MMO. Like your classes were all different types of like assault rifle gunner, flamethrower guy, like grenadier, like and there's like a city capture and hold like mechanic. MB, thank you. Humble bundle D's nuts. Thank you.
I think you read that
I did.
completely wrong.
Humble Bundy's nuts. Got it. Understood. I will.
That's good. It's good stuff.
Bundy's. All right. Moving on. Day of the Tentacle.
We're only
Phenomenal.
at D.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we can. I mean, a lot of these are shitty indie games. Demonicon sounds cool.
It sounds cool. I bet you it's not though.
There's
It
Piccadilly's.
sounds
Essence,
like it sounds like a Comic-Con that's for demons.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Could be.
I'm
That's-
sure it is.
That's what the game is. It's just a live
But I'm
stream.
hell yeah, I like it.
Destiny 1548. You do have more hours on Destiny than you do on CS.
Now
Yeah,
it is.
well, I think total too, because that doesn't include BlizzApp hours, and BlizzApp hours were, I think, actually around the same. I think it was around 1,500 on BlizzApp, so total I probably have like 3K.
What is that? Oh, actually, hold on. I know what it is.
What are you looking at? All the like packs.
No, I'm talking to myself. Time wasted on Destiny is what I was looking for.
Devil Daggers we
Oh,
talked
yeah,
about the other night. It gives me
Devil
vertigo.
Daggers is very fun. Very fun. Very hard, but very fun. Dino D-Day, I wish got its time to shine because it's World War II, but also has dinosaurs. So it's like Call of Duty with dinosaurs. It's so fun. But it just like it died out very quick because like the game itself I don't think was like made very well. But I wish that someone on that dev team, if they're watching, and we know they are, bring it back. Give
All
us
right.
another one.
Let's speed run through this a little bit here so that then we can get to Drizzles.
Yeah,
I was pretty cool. EDF always
I's-
awesome.
I actually haven't played that yet. I had it on my wish list for a super long time, and then I bought it, and then I just didn't play it.
What were you gonna say about I?
I don't remember that one at all, to be honest.
It was like a cyberpunk RPG. Fear
Oh,
2,
yeah,
Fear
yeah.
3. Yo, what up,
Love the
Birdie?
Fear games. Fear games are always good.
Fall Guys.
Interesting.
You have 71 hours on Fall Guys?
Yeah, me and
Holy
Emily
shit.
love playing Fall Guys.
Oh, that's a lot of Fall Guys hours.
The game is a good game.
It is a great game. I'm not gonna badmouth Fall Guys. That's just a lot of Fall Guys games. How many crowns you got, bro?
Couldn't tell you. I have a lot, but I don't know.
I think I have like one win crown. That's it. As we found out when we did our challenge, I'm no good at Fall Guys.
Right. Fate is another college students usually game.
I see that.
There's quite a few in there. For Honor, I'm fucking awful at, and so like I don't like the game for that reason because I'm just so bad at it. And no amount of hours playing made me better because I just couldn't get better at it.
Gary's mod. A lot more indie games in here. Golf with Friends, always solid.
Always a good game of Golf with Friends.
Somehow you two always win.
I don't think I've ever
Whatever.
won. The Fall Guys
Just-
hours are your fault, MB.
It's true, but still enjoyable.
You ever gonna go back to Hades?
I mean, if they add anything to it, maybe. Like I beat it once. Tried to go through with like the different aspects and things. I gave it a good run, I think.
Yeah. Halo Infinite, you need more hours than that, clearly.
Yeah,
Uh,
maybe someday.
I saw you playing Hood on stream. for a while, and it looked okay.
That game is super dead now.
Is it?
Like, it died real fast because the devs couldn't update quick enough.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And
that
they're
sucks.
still charging like $30 for it. It was an expensive game, and so people were like, if they made it like free to play or like put it on Games Pass or something, then it probably would have done way better. But like there'd be like months of just like radio silence from the devs with like things that were broken or characters that were broken, and
Right.
like too OP and whatnot. It just took them too long.
See some Hunt, some BR goodness there. Insurgency. Oh, Jet Set Radio.
Jet Set Radio is a good one. I think I got that also out of like a sale or a bundle, but I haven't actually like tried to play.
I request more Jump King on your stream.
It'll happen.
Yeah, gotta happen. I don't think you're back in the forest again. I think.
Yeah, I'm like back at the start. I think.
Killing Floor 2 was a great time when it first came out. I don't know if you. It looks like you didn't really put a ton of time into it, but it's a lot of fun.
No, when it first came out, I think something also just came out for Destiny, so that kind of like took up all of my time.
The Forest
So
is a terrible game. Yes, Blimpo.
Forest is pretty bad. Yeah, I couldn't get into it. I tried, but
oh, you bought Kingdom Come? You should try that at some point. I want to watch that.
I think I got that as a gift. I think someone
Nice.
bought that for me. I think Steve did. I think Steve bought that for me.
There's another Unity game there, Craven Manor.
Did I actually? I had some hours in that. Do I?
You
not?
have 0.3 hours.
Man.
I tried to load it up. Maybe. Let me. Oh, I think I was like, maybe this seems like a spooky
Oh
game I
my
could play,
god, that
and
was
it
loud.
just awful.
Why was that the one trailer that auto played sound?
That's funny.
Lauren and the Amazon Princess. Nice, nice.
That's another. Yep, that's another pretty trash indie game.
I saw Madden went to Xbox Game Pass, so we'll have to play some Madden now.
I might have to download it on Games Pass because I can't access the game anymore.
Oh, good. They might have just moved it all over there.
Well, because it's through the Origin app, right? So when I boot the game up on Steam, it's like log into Origin. I'll log into Origin, and then it just puts me in a loop where like I'll go back, like nothing happens after I log in, and then I'll go back to Steam. I'll boot up Madden, and then it's like log into Origin, and I'm like I'm logged into Origin, so I can't play it anymore. But I think it's too far, so I don't know if I can refund it.
Probably, yeah. You only have like 3 weeks or 2 weeks, no matter playtime.
Yeah.
New World, Midas's favorite game. Almost 70 hours.
Put some decent time into that.
No Man's Sky. So if whoever has No Man's Sky, you, Drizzle, I know Rad's got it. I think I bought it for him. I would be totally down with doing like a fresh No Man's Sky like seed.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Who knows where like my current characters left off at, but
yeah.
Yeah, we've always tried to, and then like something happens or people stop playing, and
yeah. They just are releasing a new update called like Sentinels or something soon too.
That guy, is his name Sean
Murray.
Yeah, Goth always tweets at him.
Yeah.
I feel like he has insider info, but like he just keeps updating the game, which is pretty insane from where it came from. So, and it seems to be like in a great place. So.
Oh, Party
and
Hard too.
It's coming to the Switch now too.
I saw that. This was the game that you and MB were playing, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Party Hard 2 is fun.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that PoE, 25 hours. Come play some PoE with me.
I dabble a little bit in the PoE.
Little dabble, little dabble, do you?
That's not the only dab he does.
Get the sunglasses on.
I don't have them on my desk. I don't know where they are, actually. I don't know where they went.
You should definitely put more time into Remnant.
Of course.
I mean, Remnant was fun.
It's more fun with friends.
Yeah. I think also
Remnant Run, please. Yeah.
So I think I had just gotten August. Oh, literally August 25th. I got it on my birthday. in 2019, which is when I got this computer. So I think I wanted to like also try other games at the time because I was like, brand new computer, I can actually run things.
Yeah. Risk of Rain 2, of course.
Always.
You got your Rivals
Excited
of
for the new
Aether.
update on that.
Oh god, March 1st, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have Elden Ring, I have expansion for Risk of Rain, like all this stuff to play after Witch Queen raid.
Too much.
Yeah.
Salt and Sanctuary is another like Hollow Knight type.
Yeah,
And I've wanted to play that on stream, but I keep not playing it on stream.
Oh fuck, Wonderlands 2. Yeah, I heard Salt and Sanctuary is like a Dark Souls 2D game.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Civ. Blimpo and I have some bad Civ stories of us playing like co-op Civ for like days.
You guys suck at the game?
Yeah, I'm so bad.
I love Civ. I for the longest time didn't actually own it. I think back like when I was in college, I pirated it. So I probably have like 200 or 300 hours total on Civ because I would just like play that like while I was in class. Probably why I almost failed out twice, but you know.
Nice. Got some Slay. Drizzle's favorite game there.
We will talk about that
Yeah.
soon.
Soma's pretty good, but the ending's a little flat.
Okay.
I recommend playing that game too, for sure.
I need to play Fallen
And then
Order still.
I have all my Star Wars. I have like every Star Wars game. I think.
Yeah, it looks like you got the same Humble Bundle I did.
Possibly. I know.
Yeah.
I mean, they've done quite a few. There was also like Steam bundles for Star Wars games. So that's also in there.
Yeah.
I've wanted to get into KOTOR, so I'm excited for the remake to come out.
Yeah. Hopefully there's an update.
I can never get it to.
God.
I was gonna say I can never get it to run properly on my computer. It always crashes.
Yeah. I have problems launching like that. I got Fallen Order and like my controller just doesn't work with it for some reason.
Bryce, you can see there's a game in there that someone made me buy and I never opened it.
Tekken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? You'll see that. I think it's on my library too, but I'll show you something.
Isaac is phenomenal. I can't believe you haven't played Isaac.
I don't know. That's one that's always just kind of fallen off my radar. I always see like I know it's a good game. People have always told me it's a good game.
Yeah.
I haven't like had interest to actually go and play it, even though I have it.
I think we're getting towards the end here. The Division, because you're smart.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm gonna show you guys something.
Valheim.
Yeah, this is also
hours.
a good chunk of more indie games down here.
All right, so that's a lot of games that we just went through.
It's
a fuckload of games. Yeah.
So my question here is, when do you think you'll finish any of those games?
Not a chance.
Okay.
Ever.
Yeah.
Like that. This is a Steam library that's getting passed down for generations.
This is the one thing you have left to pass down to your children.
Yeah. It's just gonna be my Steam login.
That's hilarious.
On your deathbed. Please keep it safe.
Yep.
Look at that. Look at it. Oh, it looks so
Division 2 came out with a new season, or Division 1? Why would Division 1 have a new season? Midas.
Probably.
I would assume you mean 2. Yeah,
But
2.
No, the Division at.
The Division at. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
And then they released that like open world, like free to play Division that came out, but I don't know if it like fully released. I don't know. I
Yeah.
like Division 1 and 2. Maybe I'm just in the minority there, but
No, I like them too. They're good games. They're good when you're playing with friends.
yep. All right. Not quite the library size of
Right.
myself and Piccadilly here.
Right.
And
And like I said, it's probably mostly because of Humble Bundle.
Yeah.
I've never purchased one. I have had some games on the other apps,
Mhm.
like EA or whatever, Origin.
Mhm.
Like that's where I played Borderlands 3.
Right.
Probably 100 hours, which is crazy to me since
Yeah.
I wasn't like too big of a fan of it.
Yeah, but you still put 100 hours into it because it was good. All right.
I play that. I play certain games with Doug, and like a lot of them I don't like, but I just don't. I don't hang out with them, so
Right.
Yeah.
I kind of have to. Do I hang out with them, or do I not? Or what do I do?
Right.
That's true.
Play some Borderlands.
Yeah.
All right, let's start. I want to say one quick thing before you start talking about your library. All three of us have AIM Lab. We all need to spend a lot more time in AIM Lab.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Well, my issue is that like I like training my aim in CS because that's what I'm used to, and it's pretty much the same thing as AIM Lab.
Yeah.
Because like you can't. I couldn't find any settings that made AIM Lab similar to Destiny, so I was just like, I like some of the stuff you can do in that, but for the most part, I like getting my aim training done in CS:GO if I need to.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start scrolling here, Driz. You let me know when to stop or if there's anything you want to talk about.
You'll notice there'll be a lot more horror themed games in my library than others. I am a big horror fan in general. I just don't play them.
I see that. No playtime on any of the Amnesias.
Yeah. I played, I think, one Amnesia on like console, but I don't remember if I did or not.
Yeah. You should give it's not scary, but you should give Blasphemous a go.
I bought that because I think is it Hades or I mean it's like Hades, I think.
It's more like Metroid.
Yeah. Okay. But I bought that during like a Steam sale.
Nice.
Back for Blood, I probably have. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I think it's a good iteration upon Left 4 Dead. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, Left 4 Dead's free, so I want to keep playing that." But if you haven't tried Back for Blood, it's good. There's more characters, more weapons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's hard. We beat it on what's it called? Not Nightmare.
Veteran.
We
still need to get our Nightmare run after Witch Queen we'll revisit Back for Blood.
So what
Monkey Game?
Ooh, Monkey Game. Yeah, I got that thanks to Rain.
Monkey Game.
Oh, well, Brad's saying no, we have to Lost Ark it up.
Yeah. We gotta do a lot of stuff.
We gotta do a lot of stuff.
Control, if you haven't played that is a fantastic game. I haven't finished it yet, but man, if you like thriller based games, it's really good.
I have to ask you a question about Cube World. And
yeah.
I need you to be honest with me, and I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Did you buy Cube World because of Gathalion?
No, I did not.
Okay.
Bought it because of
we bought it because of our guild leader, Rob.
Gotcha.
Or the dad of the guild.
So I heard Goth hype this fucking game up for so many streams in a row.
So long he was talking about this game.
And then that like alpha test came out and he was playing it and I thought it looked amazing. And then the actual release happened and the dude changed everything about the game that made it cool. And Rad and I played it and it was like, it's fun, but I wish that they would have like left the progression and the grindiness to it instead of like resetting your level every new zone.
Well, that, and then I guess supposedly he wasn't going to update it after the last update.
Yeah.
So it was like, well.
I 100% bought that because of Gathalion, though, because of the hype that he put around it. So, yeah.
But,
moving on.
I will say Deep Rock Galactic. I know a lot of people like that game. I played it. I can't get into it.
No, I think it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Look at those hours.
Yes. You like that? You like that?
You have like double my hours almost and double like 2,000 more than Piccadilly.
So you want to see where those hours came from. And that's not even the full story. That's not Blizzard. Right? That's just Steam.
Yeah.
And then that's also not console before it came.
I was gonna say because you put a lot of hours on D1.
Yeah.
And then So, but I have that many hours because I have never stopped playing the game.
If you can't,
even when Curse of Osiris came out and it was trash and everybody left. I thought that was the end of the clan. I thought it was the end of TLRG. But now
It
look
almost
at us.
was. It
You
literally,
know?
it was
Yeah.
just Bryce left.
Yeah. I mean, it was me and Alex. I remember taking off like a bunch of days for Curse of Osiris, and I was like, yeah, and then I beat it in like the first day, and I was like, oh, that's it, huh?
hmm
That's it. All right,
You're like,
cool.
oh, I have everything unlocked, and
So,
all right.
Yep.
And that was we
But-
did that, and then we were like, well, I'm gonna go back to Counter Strike then. And so I went back to Counter Strike. I was like, I'm not
yeah.
gonna play this anymore.
Then one of my favorite games that I haven't beaten on PC, I beat it on console, is Doom 2016.
Mhm.
Phenomenal game.
Yep.
Same thing with Doom Eternal. I haven't even played it yet. I watched a bunch of streams of it, but
Doom Eternal was excellent.
yeah.
Like, I
Uh,
thought that it was going to be a letdown after 2016 because, like, 2016 was such a good, like, revisit to the classic Doom formula that was just
Yeah.
updated. Because I didn't really like the Xbox Doom as much because I don't really like horror games as much, right? And that, like, slow pacing jump scare thing. But then when they went back to the, like, classic, just you are literal the Doom Slayer. Like, you just destroy everything, and Eternal just upped it to the next level.
Yeah.
What
to
Doom
be
what
honest
Doom
with you guys,
ripoff, Midas?
You have no idea what he's talking about.
I've never played a Doom game.
They're
Not a single Doom game.
You are banned.
If you were to play any of them, you should definitely play Doom 2016. It's a lot of fun, and it's beautiful too.
Yeah, and it's like short enough where like you could, if you didn't want to play it on stream, you could get it done in like 3-4 nights max. If you wanted to play it on stream, it's still like a quick game.
Yep.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I think both of you guys had that game.
Such a good game.
Yes.
I loved it.
Once we get to Tekken, I'll show you why I have certain fighter games.
Okay.
I do love that you have every Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, and if you check, I haven't not a single second. Not a single second.
Why do you have those?
Like I mentioned, I love horror, and I want to eventually.
You were all
play
aboard
them.
on the Five Nights at Freddy's train.
Exactly.
So, did you buy Golf It thinking that it was golf with friends, and then realize, oh fuck, I bought the wrong golf game?
I actually would rather play that one because I watched Dado play with his buddies, and it looks like the
I kind of agree with you because I think
better.
I think Golf It has way more of like a community too. So there's a lot more like community maps compared to Golf with Your Friends.
Yep.
So I've considered it, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
$8.99.
But I definitely
Expensive.
bought that one thinking that was the correct one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think I remember that. You were like, I'm in game, and we're like, no, you're not.
It was,
like,
yeah.
oh, you're in Golf It.
Yeah.
$8.99 is less than a McDonald's meal, FYI.
Yeah, sure.
It's too much.
But
That's too much.
you know,
I can't eat with golf.
You can if you try hard enough.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh, there's Bryce's favorite game, Halo Infinite. Yeah.
Look, the campaign, fantastic. PvP, every once in a while, fine. But when you play with Brain and everyone else, man,
Can't keep up. They're too good.
Yeah, I'm not good enough, and I can't. Brain gets to another level. You know?
I finally got a taste of what it's like for when people play games with me, like if they're playing Counter-Strike or Destiny or something. They're like, man, this guy's good at this game. And then I went and played Halo with Rain, and I was like, I'm fucking awful compared to Rain.
Yeah. And I'm trying to just not go negative. And man, it's a time.
It's my game. That was my game. I'm excited for the New Horizon. I hope it comes to PC quickly.
I beat that on PlayStation. It's a great game, and obviously I bought it because PC. So
I thought Colette looked really interesting.
Yeah,
I thought the same thing.
I was gonna pull this open.
You should play that on stream because it looked really good.
It's a mixed review.
Yeah.
Puts other indie horror to shame. It's tagged as walking simulator.
Yeah, I mean it's mostly just like a storytelling thing.
Yeah.
I
Gotcha.
think the ending was not great though. I think that's why it's probably got mixed reviews.
Gotcha.
That makes sense. I could try it out sometime. I want you
MK
to look at
skins.
the horoscope. Where is it at? Is it? Did you pass it? Oh, I don't know if you passed
If
the
it's
horoscope.
if it's the, it'll be
It'll
under
be-
T because
Oh,
they don't
okay. So
alphabetize correctly in Steam.
okay, so we'll talk about that when
Right.
we get there.
Lost Ark, we're all playing that. Get
Yeah.
Piccadilly to come over eventually.
Yeah, it's my first MMO for the most part, so like I've really enjoyed it so far.
Damn, sorry, you
the
put
Mar-
10 hours into is that 10
Yeah.
hours in Avengers?
Marvel's
That's-
Avengers, yeah. The update is actually really good.
I was gonna say, how did you manage to get 10 hours in that?
I was gonna say that's like 10 hours of more than what they actually had of gameplay in the game.
Yeah. Well, now there's a bunch of gameplay and like the updates are decent enough.
Yeah. Oh, there's that Monopoly.
Hell yeah.
Bryce loves his Monopoly.
I know. I remember the Monopoly night. That was fun. We'll have to do that again.
Hell yeah. And
Oh.
I won.
If you
And you
haven't played Nier on like another console or whatever, you should play through Nier.
So funny story, and that's probably why I haven't played it yet on PC. I played it on, is it PlayStation probably? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I played the first mission or first area. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't know how to do anything. There's like nothing telling me if I'm damaging anything. All I would do was just die. And I was just like, I hate this.
Well, first of all, get good. Second
No,
of
you're
all,
right.
try it again because it's
well, that's why
it's so good.
that's why I bought it on PC, because I was like, I'm definitely playing more games or playing a lot more, and I thought maybe I would be able to do that.
Yeah.
So, but
Other
Isn't it
side
a
was this
pacify?
that
Oh, go ahead.
like tactical
Ooh.
RPG?
yeah, horror themed.
Yeah, this looked pretty cool.
It's fun, and I'm terrible at it.
I might
So.
check that out at some point. Oh, look at that Outriders.
Pacify seemed
That's good.
like a good game to play with friends.
Funny enough, with Outriders, on Steam at least, it's one of my highest played games at 82 hours. It looks like
74 according to this.
74.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good game, and then just like most good games, when there's no end game,
Yeah.
you stop playing.
Yeah, it just kind of
So.
dies, yeah.
Phasmo, you guys both play that.
Yep.
Good game.
RE2. You should just start doing RE streams.
I do want to play those.
Just
so yeah.
play them in order.
You know what's crazy? I think Derek might know, but I bought games just thinking I would stream eventually,
Yeah.
and it just eventually now it's 2022 and I have yet to do it. So
You just got to hit that go live button. You have 166 hours on Slay. Holy shit.
yeah, so a couple things. I didn't get my first win until like 75 hours into the game, so that's another thing. I was just bad.
That's
I guess.
persistence.
Yeah.
This man don't quit.
But the Slay the streamer, if we can get it to work, is really cool. So like maybe you guys do it.
Yeah,
But what we should do is Slay with friends.
that was a lot of
It
fun.
can be up to like 8 people, and it just goes until you beat the full, like Act 3.
Yeah, it's a race to see who can beat Act 3.
Yeah, and it's basically we all get the same cards, same relics, and everything.
Yep.
It's a lot of fun.
You played a little bit of the Old Republic.
Yeah, that was one game. I told Doug, I was like, "Fuck this." I hated it.
All right, tell me about your
I mean,
Tekken adventure. Oh, sorry.
All right,
go ahead.
so-
Go ahead. You can talk
Oh,
about
I
Tor
was
real
gonna
quick.
say Old Republic is. I mean, it's not great. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't run well on PC.
Yeah. So yeah, I just gonna get into it. Simple
Yeah.
as that.
Lay this Tekken news on me.
Doug wanted me to play so bad. I'm so bad at fighting games.
Mhm.
The best game or fighting game I ever got good at was Injustice,
Okay.
and I was on console.
Okay.
But he talked me into it just to play Tekken, and like I was like, oh yeah, I'll get good. Well, he talked me into this.
You bought a fight stick?
Oh yeah, he bought a fight stick.
Okay. Hold on. Raid. After we do Witch Queen, raid challenge where you have to beat the raid using the fight stick.
This is for PlayStation. I don't even know if I could plug it in.
You probably have to download like PS to PC,
Yeah.
whatever it's called, that like app.
But
But
dude, this thing was like $130 fucking dollars.
yeah, you're gonna do a fight stick raid clear.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
That's gonna be
I better
incredible.
be affiliated by the time and get some subs from you guys.
DS for Windows. That's what I was thinking of. Thank you, Blimpo. Blimpo's like
Oh,
the
man.
stream assistant. I love this. I should mod
knows.
Blimpo.
But yeah, so that was the thing. And I probably used that thing 5 times, being generous. So
Oh. Ultimate Doom, Talos, Park, Witcher 3.
oh, go up. No, you missed it. Go up.
Oh, sorry.
The horror scope. Click on it.
Simulation.
What is that?
I thought it was a game. It's just telling you what's going to happen in your life.
Oh boy.
And I thought, yeah, it's not. Don't do that late at night. I'll tell you that.
Did you get yourself a little
Well,
shake,
yeah.
little
Oh
boot
yeah.
shake?
It was
You're
like someone's going to come out of the
shivering?
wall or some shit. And I was just like, yeah, I'm never doing that again.
It's like
I'm
playing with a
surprised I
Ouija. It's
still
like the game version of a Ouija board.
Yeah. I'm surprised I still even have it like on my PC.
Only 2 hours on the Division. That's not enough hours.
I didn't play it through Steam.
Yeah, I played mine on UB for a lot of it too.
Yeah.
Tribes, very good.
Oh, Tribes was a lot of fun. I wish we actually would beat the game.
I
but
know,
hey,
we're so close.
Maybe one day. No, you know what happens? I hope you're still here, Rad. For some reason, we're like, oh, we're gonna go into it. Let's be on the same page. Next thing you know, someone needs to go back to town. Rad's like, I'll be there. We're dead. So, yeah.
All right.
Story of our lives.
I like this library. It's condensed. You got not a lot of indie stuff, a lot of like big name titles on here.
Yeah.
Piccadilly, thoughts?
It's a good collection. It's a growing collection. I think Bryce wasn't on PC for a very long time, so it's a lot to grow.
Yeah. I like it.
So
yeah.
I mean, I think I have enough games for where I've come from.
Yeah, I don't even know what to do with Piccadilly's collection. It's just, there's too much indie shit on there. It's too much. I have a lot, but he's got
Unsustainable.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
But that is a Steam list that's been growing since I was in high school. So
yeah. Okay. Well, that took a little bit longer than expected, so we're going to.
We can speed run.
Real quick.
I mean, we're not going to be on the TWAB too much.
Yeah, we're
no,
gonna.
I mean, there wasn't too much with it. Like, it really is just the Gambit.
Yeah, because Rain loves Gambit. We're just going to spend most of the time talking about that to you guys, and I hope you're here for it.
So I called this the last TWAB. Shout outs to Sean Evans and Hot Ones.
Sponsor Sean.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Sean?
Sponsor us, Sean.
Sponsor it. I'll drink the bottle right now.
Or Sean Murray. Either Sean can answer. It's
Or
fine.
either Sean.
Either
Any
Sean.
Sean's.
Yeah.
Either Sean's fine.
Dude, whatever Sean wants to.
Your name, Sean. Just give us $5. You can be a sponsor. Thanks,
Oh
Sean.
my
But it has
God.
to be spelled SEAN.
Yeah.
You can't spell it SHAWN. SEAN Sean's only. Those are the only applications we'll accept.
You bad time in your life?
No, just
Oh,
just
okay.
that's 5-letter name versus a 4-letter name.
Right.
It's the only reasoning I have. All
So
right.
getting into this, I think the Gambit updates are going to be really good to bring life back into it. Although I don't know.
Let me
if
scroll down. Let me scroll down. Here.
In the
All right.
in the Reddit comments that DMG and Cosmo were responding to, DMG someone made a comment that like nobody was even playing Gambit all that much, and he made like a snarky thing that was like, well, you don't see the data that we do, where like there are people who aren't always on Reddit and Twitter complaining about Gambit that are just playing Gambit.
Way to go, DMG.
But I specifically, like, out of all these changes, I like the heavy ammo changes. I like the invasion changes.
Yep.
So it's just 2 instead of 3. I think what I'm most excited for is the labs where the invasions are flipped. So when you bank 40, the enemy gets an invasion. Because that'll, like, I feel like that's gonna shake it up so much, so that you're not just like snowballing the other team. Uh,
Yeah.
Waiting for your first one. It's like you're gonna want to get that done and over quick. Like, let them invade while you're at 40. Do what you got to do. The other mode, what was it, like the moat stealing one? I'm not too sure about, but we'll have to see that one like in action.
Yeah, you just like
See how that
drain
plays
while
out.
you're invading. So like you almost don't want to kill, you just want to hide and just
Yeah,
drain
Yeah,
their moats.
I agree. Like the Gambit Labs, like those are probably the things you'll see the most people like eventually like playing. Like, oh, I want to try that out, right? Like the invasion swap and then the moat thief are what they're called.
Yeah.
The invasion swap is interesting to me because now you're basically dictating when the other team can come into your or like can invade.
Right.
So that flips Gambit on its head, right? Instead of, oh, I need you guys to bang 40 moats, 15, 15, whatever, however you want to do it.
Yeah.
But now it's like, oh shit, our portal's open. Well, who's going? Does someone have heavy? Someone have a sniper? Like, super, whatever.
Yeah.
I think the same thing with Derek saying about the moat thief one. Yeah, invading. I do think maybe they should implement, and this is why it's a lab, right? Maybe you have to keep moving. You can't just sit in one spot when you go into the portal or when the other side. So then like, you're not
that would
just
be
getting in there and then just
interesting.
stop.
Yeah.
If they add like a mechanic that was like, if you stop moving, you take damage.
Yeah.
Oh, so just like you always have to be moving to pick stuff up and clearing. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. I wonder
Yeah.
if like they didn't tell us everything about the Gambit Labs too. Like maybe there'll be certain like different mechanics or something like that.
Yeah.
But,
I like what Zan said. Like they didn't completely like gut the playlist, so it's still kind of like the essence of how it was. And
yeah.
I like that they added the freelance playlist. I think that's a good thing. I think everything that has a freelance playlist feels better when you are playing solo to be able to queue freelance. I also really like the envoy change that they've made where you have to kill the envoys before you can do primeval damage. So like it should hopefully mean that you don't just get these like Thunder Crash Titans just melting the boss in a second without having to
Right.
do envoy damage. So it should be more fair. I like the 40 and 80 invades instead of every 25. I actually don't hate it. As much as I'm a Gambit hater, this will probably make me play more Gambit now.
Well, that's the thing, right? Gambit fundamentally isn't terrible. It's just what it snowballed into. Like
Yeah, it became a PvP mode.
Right.
With oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying, like, if you don't have a good team, the person that the other team that invades just keeps invading, and then next thing you know, 5 minutes in, you guys already got lost. You already lost, and you haven't even banked 20 moats.
Right. Yeah. Like you have to use it now, otherwise you
Yeah.
lose it at 80.
That's why I'm glad they added a freelance because I played a lot by myself, and
Yeah.
most of the time playing by myself is where I've had the most fun and most success usually.
I've had the exact opposite experience.
Yeah, well, that's crazy,
Yeah.
but I like it anyway. So I like playing with friends, playing by myself. Obviously, you're speaking to a Reckoner and Gilded Dread
Oh.
times 3.
I do think the heavy changes are interesting, where you get a chest that drops heavy and special after you clear each front.
Yep.
Instead of just like waiting for the heavy to spawn. That one might be an interesting change, because it sounds like they're giving you more heavy, and that was like a big complaint that everyone had, was that there was too much heavy. So I don't know. I guess we'll see.
I think
Uh,
it'll allow people to deal with invaders easier, so the invaders
That
won't
too,
feel
yeah.
as powerful if everybody's got heavy.
Does it mention in there if it's like everyone gets the heavy brick, or
You
That's
ever
the
can
only
get heavy
thing-
from it?
It does. It's a 20-second timer, and you have 20 seconds to grab it once the first person opens it. It's
Okay.
just like the chests from like Horse
Yeah.
Pleasures.
And then killing a high value target spawns 1 normal heavy brick for each player.
Yep.
Got it. Okay.
And then limited special heavy ammo bricks to only spawn from enemies if you have fighter mods equipped.
Yep.
So
I like the
I
focusing
think,
changes too. That's cool.
yeah, I think the ammo changes are good. Ultimately, like all these changes seem to be good, right? Like I don't see anything or any reason to be like, oh, why would you do this? Like it needed an updating, and it needed more life into it. It needed people
Yeah.
not just to be like, oh, this is shit, you know?
Yep.
So
The new armor looks cool. I
thought
actually
the changes
like.
here were weird that they're like removing the seasonal emblem from
Yeah.
the like are they just not doing seasonal emblems anymore, or is that just gonna be like a
I
free
think
thing they
it's
give you out
I
of the
think it's
season
for
pass?
this. I think it's for the season pass because, like, I'll be honest, I don't ever use a seasonal pass emblem.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
neither do I.
I just think it was just
Well, I
because of
think I
that.
used the Saint 14 one for a while just because I really like Saint 14. But
Yeah,
um,
I love that they brought back high stat armor.
Yeah.
that's a good change. That's a really good change.
Yep. And let's
Uh,
talk about this the armor set or the ornament sets.
Can you go back up to the other set just real quick?
Yeah.
Just real quick. I find it funny that the ritual armor is like terrible.
It really is like
You
that.
know,
I think the Crucible armor is okay,
yeah, like the hunter
but
one
like
looks the best. The warlock, I'll trash that as soon as I can, and the titan one, I'll do
Yep.
the same. I'll trash that too. Like
It looks like
I
blue armor.
yeah.
You know, you're right. The hunter one is okay. Like I
Yeah,
could see maybe using those boots with something.
yeah. I could see using that whole set, but like the other two, like
Yeah.
man,
The Titan
not a
gives
fan.
me kind of Halo vibes, I guess, just like
Yeah,
with the
a little bit.
shoulders and the
Yeah.
helmet, even.
I just don't think I like warlock sets with that have like the trench coat look.
No,
I don't like
Warlocks haven't had good armor for like a while.
yeah. I don't like that open face thing.
Yeah. Oh, I don't mind the helmet actually. I think that's okay. We'll have to see how it shades if it changes like the glow or the like fog in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's talk about the ornament set real quick. Those are some angry ass eyebrows right there.
The eyebrows really sell it for me, I think.
I think it's meant to look
get
like an
it.
owl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With like the beak and then the eyebrows, but it's a cool helmet.
I wonder, speaking of this armor set, I wonder if this is we're gonna start seeing more like
Nighthawk too.
glows.
Yeah.
Like more glows in the armor sets
I
or
hope so.
ornaments and stuff, you know, or even just like throughout the world. Like that'd be cool.
I really like that it's a nice touch with the warlock where like some of the triangles are lit up and some aren't. I think that looks really cool, even in the gloves. And the Titan is take it or leave it for me.
Yeah.
I bet they won't be misaligned like Halo. I hope they're not misaligned like Halo. Even though you don't play as much or Destiny Blimpo, but one of the Thunderlord or the Thunderlord ornament for a little bit, like 2 seasons ago, when you ADS, the like reticle was shifted like out of the scope.
Yeah.
So it was
I remember that.
It was completely useless when you ADS'd with Thunderlord because of that skin broke it. But I will be sure I will be buying all 3 of these most likely.
Yeah. Well, I like how the glows aren't in the same spot for each tune. That's like they have their own identity.
I just don't understand what's going on with the Titan chest. There's like nothing happening there.
I think it's in
It's
the
got
back
a shield on its back.
Oh, is that what that is back there? Okay.
Yes.
Well, I guess that's kind of cool then.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
and I think DMG confirmed on Reddit that it's not like the glow is not going to change with shaders because they wanted to focus more on Void as like a celebration of the Void subclass update.
Right.
About that.
So I imagine when they do the Arc and Solar, we might see similar armor pieces come out with glows like that have the associated color with their super.
I think the only other thing for me out of the TWAB that I wanted to point out was the boss stomps are getting adjusted, which is kind of
Thank
cool.
Yeah, thank God.
yes.
But I want a green
We will
glow.
only die every once in a while.
Yeah.
Um,
Probably still continue to die a lot.
yeah.
This Twitch
And
Also,
sub
this
emblem
that
is
emblem
dirty. It's so
looks
dirty.
so good.
Yeah.
It might be the best one.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
sorry,
I
Zan. Sorry. Two new returning Crucible maps, Eternity and
yeah.
Vostok.
And we
Weird
also
that
the
they're bringing
community.
Eternity back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Back down to this.
The community is voting on the last one that they bring back. So.
Yeah. I vote
This,
double Eternity. Bring it back twice.
Equinox.
Could get Equinox back. Yeah. For those participating in the world first or the launch day festivities, all of basically the end of the day on the 21st into the 22nd will not be able to play D2 until noon central, which means probably like 2 or 3 central.
That's fine.
Anything else you guys wanted to talk about in this?
I just want to say it's Witch Queen's right around the corner next Tuesday. It's about time, man. It's been a long season.
It has.
Was it 9 months? 6? I don't even know.
Yeah.
Also, it's been feeling different because like maybe it's just because like the community people, the way that they've been talking about it on Twitter is that like this launch just feels different compared to other launches.
Yeah.
So I'm just genuinely excited for the new stuff that's coming.
That was something else I want to say. I feel like I know Luke Smith a while ago, and I know he's not in charge for the direction of the game anymore. But said like that we'll never get a Forsaken sized expansion. But man, does this feel like it's gonna be like